There you go. Beautiful. Cool. Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you everybody for joining us today. Obviously, this is the Coyote Grad Prep webinar. A lot of this information is going to be very beneficial to all of the graduating students this semester. So thank you so much for registering. Just a few notes. I just want to introduce myself. My name is Aaron Brown. I am the Alumni Outreach and Communication Specialist for the Office of Alumni Relations. Obviously, the Office of Alumni Relations is very excited to welcome all of our future alumni. You guys have a couple months left until you join our alumni community. So we are very excited to be welcoming you to our community, to all of the different events we have going on. So please make sure to connect with us, follow us on social media to make sure to see what's going on and everything with the alumni community. Just as a reminder, obviously this is being recorded. So this is going to get recorded. It's going to be sent to you by email. So make sure to keep an eye out on your email for those senior newsletters that have been going out. Should be sent to you hopefully by tomorrow by 10 o'clock. So make sure to keep an eye out for that. And this will get posted to the Grad Days website. So if you go to alumni.csusb.edu/Grad Days, you'll be able to see the recording attached to there as well. Okay, let me go in a few additional notes if this wants to work. Perfect. Again, check your student email for commencement update information as well. Commencement information will be shared from there. All the information today should be shared by email. So again, keep an eye out on that email. And one last time, find this recording on the Grad Days website within the next 24 hours. We are excited to be partnering with two departments that have always been very helpful in this webinar. The Office of the Registrar and the Commencement Office. So make sure to follow them on social media. You can see their Instagram accounts tagged there. They're consistently posting updates regarding commencement, regarding grad checks, diplomas, so on and so forth. So make sure to connect with them, and their contact information is in their bio as well. And the next thing I definitely want to bring up is make sure to attend and register for Grad Days. Grad Days this semester is going to be on October 3rd to the 4th. Here at the San Bernardino campus in the SMSU North building in the conference center from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on both days. So you must register to get in. So please make sure to pre-register for that. So that way we can get you into Grad Days. And what Grad Days is, for those of you that aren't aware, we like to call it our one-stop shop for all of your commencement needs. So a lot of students come to this event specifically for their cap and gown. So we partner with the bookstore and with Jostens, and it's your first opportunity to visually see the cap and gowns in person. You could purchase them there. You could purchase your sashes, your diploma frames, your class rings, your announcements. So it's a huge event specifically for that. But also we partner up with a lot of different departments on campus, from campus resources to different graduate programs. And we throw a couple different engagement opportunities as well. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, one of our champion sponsors, Grad Images, is a huge partner in this event. They bring out their photographer, they come out. So please come photo ready if you would like to kind of check that off your list before commencement day, that you can take your commencement headshots on that specific day. And with that, you make sure to grab your grad pack. Everything in the grad pack is shown on the left of the screen. So you can see the tote bag, the commencement cords, and a real high quality, heavy duty license plate that has CSUSB alumni on it. So make sure to grab one of those. It's only available at the moment. It's available online on the Grad Days website. And then the day of Grad Days on the 3rd and the 4th, they'll be available. Once Grad Days is over, those will no longer be available. So please make sure to grab your grad pack prior to Grad Days being over. Any huge benefit to purchasing a grad pack is, if you purchase a grad pack and you attend Grad Days, there is a special discount for you in partnership with Jostens with a diploma frame. So again, Grad Days is going to be October 3rd to the 4th here at the San Bernardino campus, SMSU North Building, Conference Center, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And just as a quick link at the bottom left, you can see it's at alumni.csusb.edu/Grad Days. Homecoming is coming up. For those of you who haven't participated, please make sure to participate. It's a huge family event. It's going to be Homecoming week is October 23rd to the 28th, with the bash being on October 28th specifically. So make sure to sign up with that, and I'll share some quick links into the chat in a few minutes, so that way we can get you guys to sign up and make sure to attend Homecoming. And one last reminder before we get into the presentations, as a graduating student this semester, you are gifted a 1-year free membership to the Alumni Association from a gift from the Office of Alumni Relations. So again, I'll make sure to add that, but it's a huge benefit for you guys. All you have to do is just put in your information, let us know that you're graduating this semester. And it's a number of things, from showing support to your alumni association, to benefits, to discounts regarding alumni-owned businesses. So it's a lot of different resources. So please make sure to sign up for your new grad membership. And with that being said, I would like to pass it to the Office of the Registrar.
Thanks, Aaron. Do you have our PowerPoint or?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
I just popped it up right now.
Okay, yeah, if you can pop it up. And Jeremy's going to go ahead and start us off.
Hello, everyone. While we're getting the PowerPoint pulled up, I'll just introduce myself and my colleague quickly. My name is Jeremy Lunosco. I use he, him, his pronouns, and I'm the lead transfer and graduation counselor here at the Office of the Registrar at Cal State San Bernardino. And my colleague is Carolyn Smith, and I'll let her introduce herself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Carolyn Smith. I work closely with Jeremy, and we're the Office of the Registrar. We do almost everything that the campus has to offer once you have matriculated with the university, but specifically right now, we're going to talk to you about graduation, grad checks, diplomas, inserting your name, your mailing address, so you get your diploma and your everything is correct on that. We'll talk to you about university honors, and then anything else that you may have questions for us about. So we're here to help you and serve you in any way that we can.
Can you guys see the PowerPoint on your screen?
No.
No? Okay. Let's see.
I mean, I have it. I suppose I can share. I don't know how to share it though, actually.
What about there?
Let me see. No. Let me
It's
see.
showing up on our side, Aaron.
Okay.
Sure.
Jeremy, are you able to see it?
Jeremy, can you see it?
There is one. I'm not sure if that one is ours, though, Carolyn.
All I'm seeing is graduation. Okay, there you go, Aaron.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, I got you guys.
Yeah, keeps. Thank you, Aaron. Sorry, everybody. There we go. Keep sliding. Okay.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and talk about the graduation check. Just provide some information about it. The grad check indicates the prospective term on which you plan to complete your degree requirements. So it's not necessarily when you attend commencement, it's when you actually finish your requirements. So that may be during the summer term, for example, if you're graduating in the spring, or in the spring if you're participating in the commencement ceremony for the fall. Next slide, please. So for undergraduates, university-initiated grad checks are filed on behalf of undergraduate students. Undergraduate students will receive notification on their student center prior to their grad check being filed. So if you're an undergraduate student, once you're about a year out, you achieve junior standing, and there's other requirements that we look at before filing. You'll receive notification on your student center once it's that time. Graduate students must have an advancement to candidacy in order to file a grad check. So if graduate students are unable to file through their student center, that means you haven't been advanced yet. So in that case, you'd want to talk to your program coordinator to inquire about your status. The grad check fee is a one-time fee of $75, and there is no late fees, but there are cutoff dates regarding the commencement ceremony. So making sure that you're in the program, making sure that you receive tickets. So again, there's no hard deadline to file, but there are soft deadlines as far as the commencement ceremony is concerned. The grad check must be on file with the Office of the Registrar in order to have your degree conferred as well. We don't assess late fees. However, again, there are cutoff dates, and then no refile fees unless the student is adding a concentration, minor or major, and that fee is $20. If you aren't going to be finishing your requirements for the term that you initially had the grad check on file, you'll have to refile. And so there's two different processes for undergraduate and graduate students. Undergraduate students must reach out to their advisor and work with them to determine their correct graduation dates. And graduate students may either contact the Office of the Registrar or they may work with their program coordinator to move their graduate check, move to a different term. Our office processes grad checks in the order received, and an email is sent once your grad check is completed. So meaning the evaluation is done by the transfer and graduation counselor, and you may view that summary as well as any other related documents on your student center. So I'll hand it to Carolyn now, who's going to talk about honors and the diploma.
Okay, hi everybody. So I'm going to talk to you about university honors. And it can be a little bit confusing, so I'm going to try to clear it up, and hopefully you guys will leave here feeling a little more of an understanding about university honors. And as I get into it a little bit, I'll tell you where I think I see, and Jeremy may as well see, a little bit of the discrepancies that students might think that they have honors when indeed they may not. So I'll kind of go over that. But to be considered for university honors at the time of graduation, an undergraduate student must have completed at least 30 semester units of work in courses with letter grades at CSUSB were received. So that means A, B, C, or D. University honors are awarded to undergraduate students only, meaning our post-baccalaureate students already have to maintain a certain GPA and a high GPA. So our post-baccalaureate students are not recognized for this, but oftentimes certain departments do have various, scholarly honors for their students within each department. So you might want to check within each department and see if there's any kind of honors that they have that's individual to that major. But as far as the university goes, it's not for post-baccalaureate students. For university honors for commencement, the university honors is based on a student's units and GPA through the end of the student's last term attended. So for example, right now we're in the fall semester. What's going to happen is we're going to determine your honor status based on your spring grades, which were spring of 23, or if you attended summer school. So it's going to be one of those two. If you attended summer school, it will be based on those grades. If the last you attended spring, it will be based on those grades. And the reason that we do that is that we cannot base it on your current grades of what you're enrolled in right now, because we won't know what your final grades are at the time of commencement. We haven't reconciled and conferred degrees yet. So there's the reason that we base it on the prior semester. Let's see. It's students' final academic standing is determined after all degree coursework has been completed. As such as it is possible to attend a commencement ceremony as a recipient of a university honors, but at the time of your conferral, if something happens in that last semester, you can fall off of the honor status. So you may have it in spring, but at the time of commencement in December, something happened during this particular semester, there is a chance that it can fall off. I don't see that happen a lot, but it can happen. Another thing to consider is the university does not round up or bump GPA figures. GPAs are completely calculated systematically using all grades and are not adjusted in any way. let me go ahead and break down how the honors is, the different colors of the chords and how it's rated. And this is where I'm going to get a little more specific on that. It's going to be based on 2 GPAs and not 1. And this is where I think Jeremy and I might see a little bit more of our confusion with students at times thinking it's just 1 GPA. So, so for cum laude, it's an overall GPA, a cumulative undergraduate GPA of a 3.5 or above, and a 3.5 or above in all work attempted at this university. So that's kind of where I want to suggest kind of focusing on. It's the cumulative and work here at the university. So it's whatever you've transferred into us, and it's what you have here. So what we're looking at in the Office of the Registrar are 2 GPAs. We're looking at your Cal State GPA, and we're looking at your cumulative GPA. Both of those GPAs need to be a 3.5 and above in order to have university honors. It's not one area or another, it's both. Moving on, cum laude, magna cum laude is a gold cord. That is a 3.75 or above in both your cumulative and your Cal State attempted at this university. So again, both areas 3.75 or above, then you will have the honors. Summa cum laude is a combination of maroon and gold cords, and that's an overall cumulative and Cal State GPA of a 3.9 above at work attempted at this university and all transfer work. So let me throw this out there. So if you have a 3.9 in one area, and then you have a 3.5 in another area, it's going to default to the lower honors. So both areas would need to be a 3.9 and above to be a summa cum laude. But if you don't have the same GPA in both areas, then it will default to your lower GPA. So the Office of the Registrar is in the process of sending out push notifications to all students prior to commencement and prior to grad days, and letting regarding your honors designation. This push notification, if you're eligible, will be going to your personal messages. And in that notification, it's going to say that you are qualified for honors. And then what will happen is, once you log in to the commencement website, which is the commencement one-stop tile, it is there where you will actually see what honors designation you have. So the letter you're going to get from us in the Office of the Registrar is just more of a generic letter saying you do qualify for honors. And then it's once you log in to your one-stop shop tile, sorry, that's a mouthful. It's there that you will actually see your honors designation. And the honors cords will start to be passed out at grad days beginning on October 3rd. And the commencement office will have lists available on who qualifies for honors. If you're not on that list, there is a chance they may ask to see it on your phone. So they'll want to see some kind of verification that you do have honors if your name doesn't appear on the list, but it is on the one-stop shop tile. So questions regarding how you may obtain your honor cords can be directed to the commencement office, and they, I'm sure, will go over that with you at another point in time where you can pick them up at grad days, but they'll also let you know when the availability is if you can't attend grad days and how to get your cord. Departmental honors is not included in the university honors. So that's a little bit different. Department honors is notifies the Office of the Registrar of students who are eligible for departmental honors, and we make that notation on your transcript. But we don't have any jurisdiction of departmental honors. That is handled completely within your department, and then they notify our office of who qualifies, and then we do our part of getting that noted on your transcript. The last piece I'm going to talk to you about are diplomas. So diplomas will arrive approximately 4 weeks after the end of the term. Even though you have commencement at one point in time, we do have a little bit of a delay or a lag time because we have to wait for all grades to become final in order to confer your degrees. So after that happens, we will confer degrees and we start ordering diplomas. I generally order diplomas in mass. I'll do one large order and then I'll do small secondary orders every week forever. And once your diploma is ready to be shipped, you will get an email from the vendor to your My Coyote email address stating that your diploma has been sent, and you'll have a preview of what the diploma is going to look like. That will include what your name is going to look like, your major, etc. And then it's also going to tell you the address where it's going to be mailed. So it's real important that you review that information ahead of time and make sure that it's correct before this diploma is shipped. Names and address changes. So I'm sure commencement will talk more about this, but at the commencement registration, one-stop shop tile, it's there where you will do your registration, and it's also there where your first step is going to be when you log into this tile is to make sure that your name and your address are correct. I cannot stress enough how important it is that this is really looked at and reviewed and made sure it's accurate. So there's no discrepancies when you get that diploma in the mail. You may also update your address in your My Coyote by creating a diploma address. Diplomas are sent to diploma addresses on file, and if there is not a diploma address noted, then it's going to be sent to your permanent address on file. So just keep that in mind. First, it's diploma address. If there's no diploma address, it's going to default to permanent. On this presentation, I went ahead and put a link to the registrar tutorials where you can go to have guidance on how to update and create a diploma address. You cannot update your permanent address. So if your permanent address is not correct, then your only option is to create a diploma address. We don't send them to your mailing address and we don't send them to your home address. So it's those two addresses that you need to verify and make sure are correct. As I mentioned already, typically grades become official to us two weeks after the last day of finals. And it is at that point that we begin our conferral and degree process. Jeremy and his team will go over and vet out every single person that has filed a grad check for this particular semester to make sure that all requirements have been met and there's no issues. If there are any issues, then we will reach out to you individually and let you know that we need something from you. It is after that the degree is conferred that your information is then sent to our third-party vendor for the creation and the mailing of your diploma. And as I mentioned already, students will receive to your My Coyote email address only from the vendor that your diploma has been shipped, and it will give you a preview of what your diploma looks like. And it is also at that point you can order any duplicate diplomas or e-diplomas. There is information about that at our link on our Office of the Registrar website under duplicate diplomas and e-diplomas. There is a small fee for each of them, but I will let you guys know that the e-diploma is a great service. I see many students using that. It's a PDF copy of your diploma. It is a $5 fee and it is a lifetime fee. So at any point in time, should you need proof to attach to a resume, that's easily available for you. And I believe on the next slide, it will give you the link where you can go and you can go to this website, or also on the main site of Office of the Registrar, we do have a link for ordering duplicate diplomas and e-diplomas as well. And I can provide that too in the chat if needed. So that's it from me. Thank you so much for listening, and we're here to help you and serve you in any way that we can.
Beautiful. Thank you guys so much. Now let me make a few adjustments. Boom. Perfect. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Again, for those that are joining us today, we're going to answer as many questions as we can towards the end of the program. We just want to make sure to give our presenters some time to get through their presentation. Then please use the Q&A on your screen to ask questions, and then we'll go through those at the end of the program. Just some additional notes. Make sure to keep an eye out for your student email for commencement updates. For this recording, it's going to be attached to that as well. It is going to be found on the Grad Days website. Should be within the next 24 hours. We'll upload that to the website, and you should be getting an email with that recording probably by 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. So make sure to keep an eye on that. Again, for more information from our presenters, the Office of the Registrar and the Commencement Office, you can follow them on social media on Instagram at CSUSB_registrar and at CSUSB special events. They're always posting, updated information regarding commencement, grad checks, operation hours, and their contact information is going to be in their bio. So please make sure to follow them to get the most recent updated information. And again, please make sure to attend Grad Days. The Grad Days registration link is in the chat. So please make sure to attend Grad Days. You can speak one-on-one with our presenters from the Office of the Registrar and the Commencement Office there. They will be there in attendance. As the Office of the Registrar mentioned, honor cords will be given out at Grad Days, so you can speak to them regarding what cords you might be getting or qualified for. So now we have a message from our champion sponsor, Dell Technologies, who is a huge partner in Grad Days with us before, during, and after. So let me see if I can get this video up and running. Carolyn, can you tell me if you can hear this video? Were you able to hear that?
No.
Okay. Oops. Do that. Fix a couple things. Where is it? Give me 1 second, everybody. Stephanie, would you know where I go for the speaker for a video? I know everyone always has a hard time with this.
Aaron, you might have to unshare, and then when you reshare, select share the sound.
Okay, let's see. Share screen. Same as system. No, that's not it. Let me see. Is that a Janine now?
No, we're still not hearing it.
Maybe hold on. Let me stop share. Speaker headphone. Okay.
Should be a box at the bottom of when you first open the share screen window. It should be a box at the bottom that you can check. Or it used to be.
Yeah, it used to be. That's the thing. I was looking for it. More actually might be under more. Share sound. There it is. All right, tell me if you can hear this.
Hey students, congratulations on your
Oh, beautiful. Thank you so much, Jenny. Okay, now again, a message from our champion sponsor from Grad Days, Dell Technologies.
Hey students, congratulations on your upcoming graduation. Your hard work is about to pay off. So many all-night study sessions, so many midterms and finals, so many research projects and online submissions. And when you weren't studying, you were streaming, singing, and connecting online. Thank you for allowing Dell to be part of your journey. As you transition into your professional career, Dell wants to offer you an opportunity to upgrade your technology. Dell XPS models are designed for business professionals, creators, and entrepreneurs. They're sustainably manufactured out of premium materials and have the best in-class displays while featuring the most up-to-date technology. Visit your campus-specific site to shop the latest models at the most competitive prices. Thanks again, and congratulations as you start your next journey.
So I'll pause it there to give you guys a couple seconds to scan that QR code. Again, Dell Technologies is a great partner of ours for Grad Days. They'll have a table with some information regarding the link that's on the screen at the moment. So make sure to visit their website, check out the products that they have available and see if there's any what great discounts that they have. So now I'll go ahead and stop sharing that. Close this out. Go back to this. Awesome. And again, please make sure to claim your new grad membership. Again, it's a 1-year free membership as a new grad to the Alumni Association, where you get access to different benefits on campus, off campus, different discounts from alumni-owned businesses. And most of all, you show your love for your university and you help us just put on some great programming that we do throughout the year, such as homecoming, the Riverside Mixer, rain night, a whole bunch of different events that we got going on. So please make sure to go ahead and claim that. And the link is in the chat. So please feel free to go on over there. And once again, homecoming is going to be coming up October 23rd to the 28th, with the 28th being the homecoming bash. You guys will be getting a lot more information leading up into the event, especially on September 28th, where we are going to have a huge popcorn party out on campus. So please make sure to stop by, grab some popcorn, learn some information about what's going to be taking place during homecoming, and please make sure to register when the link becomes available to campus. Grad Days is going to be on October 3rd to the 4th. On both days, it is from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. You can come at whatever time. I know there's a few questions about that. You can come at whatever time you would like. It's going to be from October 3rd to the 4th in the SMSU North building inside the conference center. And make sure to grab your grad pack. You can see the items that are listed in the grad pack to the left. A reusable tote bag, spirit cords for commencement, and a very heavy duty, great quality license plate that says CSUSB alumni on it. And with the purchase of a grad pack, you do get a discount to Jostens diploma frame. Now, with that being said, I would like to pass it over to the commencement office with Jenny and Stephanie. Did you guys want me to control the PowerPoint for you, or did you guys want to share your screens?
I can share my screen. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Perfect, no worries. Let me go ahead and do this. Oops, not that. Perfect. You should be all good to go.
Awesome, thank you. Hi, everybody. Just wanted to start off by saying congratulations to all of you. I hope you're excited about graduation as much as we are. So I did want to introduce myself. My name is Stephanie Pacheco. I am part of the commencement office here at Cal State San Bernardino. And then Jenny, if you'd like to introduce yourself as well.
Yes, hello, I am Jenny Hittar. I'm the Director of Special Events and Guest Services.
Hi. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. So for the fall 2023 commencement ceremony, it will be taking place on 2 different days. So we have Friday, December 15th and Saturday, December 16th. Let's see. All right. So for the commencement schedule, so for Friday, we will be having the College of Social and Behavioral Sciences ceremonies. We did split it up in we did split up the majors. So for the first one, the ceremony will be beginning at 1:30 p.m. Doors will be opening at 12:30 p.m. And then the student processional will begin about around 1:15. For this ceremony, we will have the majors of undergraduate child development, economics, ethnic studies, political science, and psychology as well. For the 6 p.m. ceremony, the doors will be opening up at 5 p.m. and the student processional will begin at 5:45 p.m. And this one, the majors include anthropology, criminal justice, geography, and environmental studies, history, social sciences, social work, and sociology. For the following day, on Saturday, December 16th, we will have 3 different ceremonies. The first one starting at 9 a.m. Again, doors will be opening up 1 hour prior. So this one, they will be opening up at 8 a.m. The student procession will begin at 8:45. And this would be the College of Arts and Letters, as well as the Watson College of Education. At 1:30 p.m., we will have doors opening up at 12:30. Student processional begins at 1:15, and this would be the college, the Jack H. Brown College of Business and Public Administration. And our final ceremony would be at 6 p.m. Doors will be opening up at 5 p.m. and the student processional begins at 5:45, and this would be the College of Natural Sciences. All right, so how to register for commencement. Graduates with the approved graduation check on file, which I know Carolyn had mentioned that earlier. Once you have an approved graduation check on file, you will be eligible to register for commencement. Registration does open up on Monday, October 2nd at 10 a.m. So once registration opens up, you will see the graduation one-stop tile on your My Coyote. So once registration does open, you would just log on to your My Coyote, click on select graduation one stop, and you could be able to follow the steps on there to be able to complete your registration process. And again, just make sure to complete all the steps under the commencement registration process, and then also under the marching order graduation form. And then the deadline for to register for commencement would be on November 13th at 5 p.m. So just make sure that you register before then, so that way we can have just make sure to update all your information for your diploma for commencement. All right, so this is what the graduation one-stop tile will look like. So once you click on that tile, you're going to see this page. As you can see, it has a section that says participate in your commencement ceremony. Just make sure to follow all the steps on here. So step 1 would be to verify your diploma name and your address. Step 2 is to register for commencement. Step 3 is to purchase your regalia. Step 4 is to participate in your ceremony. And then step 5 would be after the ceremony. On this page as well, on the left-hand side, you can see that it has the commencement ceremony countdown. So it will let you know as far as, that countdown for commencement to kind of get you ready for that. You also have the option of making sure that your information is correct on here. So under my information, it has your diploma name and then your diploma address. And then it also indicates your degree. So it'll show your expected graduation term and then also the degree that you will be receiving. On the right-hand side, if you are eligible for university honors, you will see a box up at the top. This is what you can also show us as well during grad days when you're ready to pick up your honor cords. You can show us this, and then we can be able to get your honor cord for you. But yeah, this is where you would be able to see what your university honors are. And then right below that, we do have the information for grad days. So if you'd like to RSVP or purchase your grad pack, you can be able to do that on here as well. And just make sure to attend grad days. We will be there to answer any questions that you may have. So if you have any commencement related questions, yeah, our table will be there. All right, so things you want to know. So are there different ceremonies for undergrads and graduates? No, so the ceremonies are only separated by academic college. So we do have, undergrads and graduates all together, but it is just separated by the major that you're in. And then how do I know if I'm eligible to participate in commencement? Eligible graduates must have a valid graduation check on file through the Office of the Registrar and have paid all associated fees. Question number 3, how do I make sure my name is pronounced correctly? On the marching order website, you will see an option to type in your name phonetically, as well as an option to record yourself saying your name. And then, can my family watch this online? Yes, your family is able to watch the ceremony online. It will be live streamed, and you can find that link on our commencement webpage at the start of each ceremony. And where can I claim my tickets? Tickets will be claimed through marching order, and then further information will be sent out at a later date. So just keep an eye out on your emails for that. And then who requires a ticket to enter the arena? So anybody entering the arena, regardless of age, will require a ticket. All right, some additional information. So for university honor cords, graduates who are university honors eligible will receive an email notification from the Office of the Registrar. An additional email will be sent out from our office with the distribution and pickup information. And then we will also, we will just send out that information as far as when to be able to pick up your honor cords. There are 3 different tiers for university honors, and it's based off of the semester prior to commencement. So for summa cum laude, it is the gold and maroon cord. This is for the overall cumulative GPA of a 3.9 or above. For magna cum laude, it's the gold cord. This is the overall GPA of a 3.75 or above. And then we have the cum laude, which is the maroon cord, and this is the cumulative GPA of a 3.5 or above. For departmental honors, individual departments may award departmental honors to graduates, recognizing recognizing each of the students. But if you did receive any notification regarding departmental honors or have any other questions, please be sure to reach out to the respective academic college department that you are part of for additional information regarding departmental honors. All right, so for additional information, so commencement regalia can be purchased at the beginning of grad days. That is typically the kickoff day for the cap and gown to be sold. But you are able to, let's say if you're weren't able to purchase your cap and gown, you can still purchase it online through Jostens. We do ask that you just order it. If you can order it before Thursday, November 9th, just so that way you can ensure that you do receive your regalia on time for the ceremony. And you can also purchase the regalia at the CSUSB Coyote bookstore after grad days. And then just note to please be sure to purchase it as early as possible, just to ensure that you get the get your cap and gown size, because they do tend to run out. So just make sure that you do purchase your regalia as soon as possible, just to ensure that you have it with you. All right. And just some reminders, please be sure to check your campus email for commencement related updates. And then if you have not received any information on commencement, please make sure your grad check has been filed through the office of the registrar. And also please just make sure to check your junk and spam folders. Sometimes the emails tend to hide in there. All right, and then just wanted to share some information on us. So please be sure to visit our website. We do add updates on there, and then what to expect on the day of graduation. So if you could just go onto our website, which is csusb.edu/commencement. If you have any questions or concerns, you can always send us an email or give us a call. And then we also do share updates on our Instagram, which is at CSUSB Special Events. All right. All right,
Beautiful.
I think that's I think that's it for us. Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, let me go ahead and do this. Let me share my screen. Pass that over there. Perfect. Give me 1 second. Boom. There we go. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Stephanie and Jenny. Before we get into the last couple of things and get into the questions, again, please make sure, as Stephanie mentioned, attend grad days October 3rd to the 4th. It's going to be a huge resource for you. The link to register for grad days is in the chat, so please make sure to visit that. Oops, sorry. Again, grad pack, tote bag, commencement cords, and heavy duty, high quality alumni license plate is available prior to grad days on the website and at grad days. Grad packs won't be available after grad days is over, so please make sure to grab those. And as I mentioned before, when you grab a grad pack, you'll be able to get a discount on the certain Jostens diploma frame materials. Claim your free 1-year membership to the Alumni Association, benefits, discounts, showing your Coyote for Life pride. And something I haven't mentioned yet, but please make sure to follow CSUSB alumni on social media. This is our Instagram account. So please make sure to take a photo of that and scan that. We post all of our events, spotlight of different alumni that have graduated in the past years, throwbacks, different views of campus. We really try to push as much content as we can, meaningful content, to all of our alumni community. And again, save the date, October 23rd to the 28th is homecoming week, and the 28th being the homecoming bash, which is going to be full of different engagement opportunities, activities, of live entertainment, games, so on and so forth. So please make sure to go ahead and be on the lookout for that link. So I'll start off the Q&A with a couple questions to kind of spread it out and see if we can answer a few questions ahead of time. If there's any questions that our attendees do not see, please make sure to use the Q&A option so that way we can get those answered. So first off, and I've seen a couple of these questions already pop up. So for the commencement office, so regarding tickets, how many tickets are given to each student at commencement, for commencement?
So tickets are based on the number of eligible students. So once we get a little bit closer to opening registration, we'll be able to determine how many each student gets. So as soon as we make that determination, all students will receive an email, and it will be placed on our website as well.
Beautiful, thank you. And for the Office of the Registrar, how do if we wanted to, how do we order transcripts?
I can take that. That's available online through our vendor. So it's kind of confusing to navigate there from the registrar website. So really, if you just Google CSUSB transcripts, it should take you right to that link, and it's through our external vendor, and you can order transcripts that way.
Awesome. Thank you, Jeremy. One thing, where can this recording be seen? So I'll go ahead and take care of that. So again, this is being recorded. It will be shared to the Grad Days website within the next 24 hours. But please make sure, as myself and the other presenters mentioned, keep an eye out on your email, on your student email. We will be sending you emails, and you should be getting one tomorrow morning regarding this recording. Back to the commencement office. If I missed the ceremony dates during these presentations, what were they, and where is the location for commencement?
So the commencement ceremony times, we've sent an email out to all eligible students, and we'll continue to send those out. But the dates and times are located on our website. And then as well, the ceremonies will be located here on campus in the CSUSB Arena. But the ceremonies will be on Friday, December 15th for the College of Social and Behavioral Sciences. There are 2 ceremonies on that day based on your major at 1:30 and 6. And then on Saturday, December 16th at 9 a.m. will be College of Arts and Letters and Watson College of Education. At 1:30 will be the Jack H. Brown College of Business and Public Administration. And at 6 p.m. will be the College of Natural Sciences.
Thank you, Jenny. And for the Office of the Registrar, I have a question in the Q&A. What if I haven't gotten the grad fee? What should I do?
Jeremy?
So if you haven't been assessed a fee, there could be different reasons why. Probably your grad check hasn't been filed for you yet, or you haven't filed one. So in that case, you can check with our office to check with the Office of the Registrar to see the details what's going on.
Awesome, thank you. Regarding attendees going to commencement, what was the age limit, or the youngest, I believe, that needs a ticket to go into commencement?
Everyone, regardless of age, will require a ticket to enter the arena.
Beautiful. For the Office of the Registrar, is there a physical location where I can confirm my grad check was approved?
Yes, you can come visit us on the first floor of University Hall, or you can check with your advisor.
Awesome. One of the questions in the Q&A, sorry, I'm not familiar with the building's names. What's the HP building? The HP building, if you're looking directly at from the Legacy Fountain, looking at CSUSB Arena, it's going to be the building that's attached just to the left of CSUSB Arena. Sorry, let me get through these. For the commencement office, do I need to participate in the commencement ceremony?
No, participation is completely voluntary. If you choose not to participate, though, what you can do is after commencement is over, you can send us an email, and then we can send out a diploma cover for you.
Sorry, let me get through these. As far as regarding grad days, there was a question for the photographer at grad days. Is that a paid service, or do we get photos for free? So the photographer will take the photo of you, so the headshot, the commencement headshot. It's totally free. They will send you a link to a specific email, and then you have the option into purchasing those photos online once grad days is over. So they'll make sure to send you some information regarding that.
I think we should mention that Jenny and Stephanie can tell me if I'm wrong, but the graduation one-stop tile is only populated if they have a grad check on file. Is that correct, ladies?
Yes, that is correct. So it won't pop up until registration opens on Monday, October 2nd.
So,
but and then if you think you're eligible but you're still not seeing it, then that would be when you need to check on your eligibility status, because if you're not eligible, you won't see that tile pop up.
So there's a lot of questions out here asking about the tile. So the reason you all aren't seeing the tile is because it's not there yet. So
Yes.
once commencement opens, like the commencement director just said, you'll see it on October 2nd. So there's several messages out here on that. So maybe that might take care of some of those questions.
Thank you, Carolyn.
Thank you.
Regarding registration, once this is going towards the commencement office, if I'm a dual, do I register for both degrees in the same place? Also, how do I register for a certificate?
So you will only register for one degree. And if you want to, both degrees will be in the program and you're receiving them. But when you go through the registration process, you will only be able to register for one. But know that you're not picking one or the other. So just go ahead and proceed with choosing the one. And then both of them will be recognized at commencement. If you have two majors and they're at different ceremonies, so different colleges, please go ahead and email commencement@csusb.edu so we can get you all situated. And then I'm sorry, Erin, what was the second?
What is it? Regarding the certificate, I believe.
Well, certificates are not recognized at commencement, but if it is, say, a certificate through your college, many times they will have a separate event. So I would recommend reaching out to your department.
Thank you. I have a question here. How much does a cap and gown cost? So it depends. I would say keep an eye out on the Grad Days website. We will be posting information once we get that information from the bookstore. Also, you should be receiving a mailer within the next week or two from Jostens and the bookstore, and we'll have more information on that as well as the information from Grad Days. So you'll be receiving that in the mail. Let's see here. So regarding honor cords, so just to confirm, if I'm graduating this semester, to get honor cords, it will be based off of my summer session grades or my spring semester grades or both.
Whichever was last attended. So if she attended summer or he or she attended summer, then we will look at summer.
Commencement office, I might have missed it, but when will tickets be handed out for these ceremonies?
Our goal is to distribute them at the same time that you register. So once you register as part of the process, you'll be able to claim your tickets at the same time.
For the Office of the Registrar, what if we, where'd it go? There it is. What if we have a diploma hold because of fees? We can still attend, can they still attend commencement?
That's a good question. I'm pretty sure that you can. Yes.
Next question, how can we verify our graduation is in fall?
So if you have a date at the top of your pause report, that means you have a grad check on file. So if it's that date is 12/16, which is the end of the fall 2023 term, that means you have a fall 2023 grad check. If you have any questions about that, you may reach out to our office. And let me give you the email. It's eval info, so EVAL as an evaluation info, INFO at CSUSB.edu.
So I saw a couple questions regarding the photographer at Grad Days. They will not only just be at Grad Days, they will be at commencement as well. Grad Days is just in case you want to get it out of the way and get some photos prior to the commencement ceremony. They will be at Grad Days and at commencement. So just so you guys have that information. For the commencement office, how and where can we get honor cords and when will they be available first?
So University Honor Cords will be first distributed at Grad Days on October 3rd and 4th. So you can stop by our table and just prepare to show us your Coyote One stop that indicates your honor status, and we'll be able to distribute them there. After that, if you are unable to attend Grad Days, you can stop by our office We are in the Student Union East, room 219. Just bring your proof of your university honors, and then you can pick them up from our office. We're open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. And then we will also be distributing honor cords out at Palm Desert campus, and we'll send out those dates and times to all the students as well.
Beautiful. And I saw two questions regarding this. So regarding tickets, once again, as far as like an age, there's mentioning babies. Do babies, it says 6 months. Are they, I guess they were considered free at one point, or what's the limitations on like under 1 year old?
So they would still require a ticket due to limited space in the arena. And unfortunately, we're trying to get as many people in there while staying within the fire code. So it would be anybody of any age coming through the door.
Okay. And then again, for the commencement office regarding tickets, it says that there's a difference between ticket limits for different programs. Do you want to give that answer?
Yeah, it just depends on the number of eligible students within that college. So if there are fewer students in, say, College of Education, they'll get a couple more tickets as opposed to a student who is registered for the social and behavioral who have larger ceremonies. Overall, we do try to keep them equal amongst everybody, so everybody can get the same number of guests in. So that's one reason why we have split up SBS in the fall, so that way we can get more tickets out to the students, because we recognize how important it is for students to bring their families out to the ceremony for the celebration. So we do our best to provide as many tickets as we can to everybody, and we try to keep it even across the board. But there are a few occasions when just the different sizes of the college eligibilities of their students just causes the tickets to fluctuate.
And this question looks to be directed toward the Office of the Registrar. What happens if you are not graduating with honors based off of the spring or summer 2023, but after fall 2023, it says that you qualify for honors? Will it still be considered?
Yes, so we base the honors on the summer or the spring for the purposes of wearing the cord at the ceremony, because we don't have the fall 23 grades yet at the time of the ceremony. But if after the grades come through for fall and you do meet honors, then it will be noted on your diploma and on your transcripts. But you may not have it to wear a cord at the ceremony if you don't have it for spring or summer. That makes sense.
Thank you. There's a question here and I can answer it. For the membership, does it only apply for one semester before graduation, and what are the benefits? So regarding the free 1 year membership to the Alumni Association, that form is available per semester. So once the fall 23 class graduates in December, there's a deadline of 2 months past that until we move on to the spring 23 semester. So there is a deadline on getting your membership. So if you are a graduate from spring 23, that deadline has already been closed. And regarding the benefits, it's really kind of for you to explore the website. There's benefits that are on campus regarding RAFMA and the Rec and Wellness Center. My favorite is the Adventure Club, shameless plug there, from the Rec and Wellness Center. But also we have a number of alumni owned businesses that are within the community that you can take a look at their products. And if you're a member of the Alumni Association, which you would be after you claim the 1 year membership, you get a 10% discount or more depending on what their limitations are. So it's a great opportunity to connect with us, but also kind of take advantage of some of the benefits. Let's see here. With the Office of the Registrar, on my transcript, it says, I'll go ahead and say that out loud, Carolyn. On my transcript, it says my term GPA for summer 2023 is 3.525. Will I get honors?
It would depend on what the cumulative is. So again, we would look at the cumulative GPA and the CSUSB GPA. If both of those GPAs were above a 3.5, then yes, you would qualify. And then that would in turn show on your graduation tile when it opens up, and you would be able to register for the commencement.
Awesome. Here's another question for your team. I never paid the grad check fee because I do not want to attend commencement. Do I need to pay it to apply for graduation?
Yes. Yes, that fee pays for your diploma. So regardless whether you're going to participate in the ceremony, which Jenny mentioned is a voluntary, you don't have to, but you do need to pay that grad check fee. Ultimately, if you do not, then they're a hold on your record and then your diploma is held up. So you want to make sure that all of your miscellaneous fees are paid, so there's no hold on your diploma.
Perfect. Thank you. Well, we've gone through the list of questions. If there's any other final questions, please submit them into the Q&A. For the Office of the Registrar, when does the grad check fee appear?
I believe if I'm not mistaken, I believe it populates after we initiate the grad check for the student. It is a process where the student has to accept the grad check, and I believe we give them 14 days to accept a grad check or not. And once the grad check is accepted, or if it's not accepted, then it's automatically filed. It's after that point that it's accepted, then the fee will go on to the student's account. And that fee can be paid for by the student, or sometimes if the student has aid, then the aid also will pick up the fee. So I did see quite a few questions about fees and the fees disappearing. It could be that they were charged the fee and the fee's not there any longer because some kind of aid or something picked it up and paid for it already. And that if they want to be sure, I would contact Student Financials and they would be able to give them a breakdown.
Awesome. Thank you. For the student asking for homecoming week information, yes, so there's going to be more information to come out in the next few weeks. Really, our popcorn party is going to be the tip off to a very large month full of celebration for homecoming. So you'll see it on social media here and there, but you will be getting more information through your student email, through social media across the board on different departments, on where to find different events, what time those events will be taking place. Primarily, you definitely want to register for homecoming because I'll be able to get you into homecoming. That'll be able to get you participating with the different vendors and the different departments with the raffle as well, as there will be a raffle. Everyone loves a free good raffle. So please make sure to register. Once you see the link pop up on social media, on your student email, on the website, please make sure to register for homecoming, as that's kind of your first big step into getting ready for homecoming. So I have a question here. So are grad checks and applying for graduation separate?
So there's a differentiation. Filing for your grad check is one thing done through the Office of the Registrar, and then registering for commencement is a separate process. So you'll want to make sure that you go through both of them.
Awesome. And so I'll answer this last question. Again, for those who still have questions after this webinar, please remember this is being recorded. It will be sent out to you via email probably tomorrow morning around 10 o'clock. This recording will also be posted to the Grad Days website. So please make sure to visit the website if you have not yet already. And then the last question I have here is for the Office of the Registrar. What does Dean's List on my transcript mean?
Jeremy, got that one?
Yeah, that means that you made the Dean's List as far as your college is concerned. So, for example, College of Social and Behavioral Sciences. And so that's different than University Honors because it's different requirements.
Beautiful. And with that, we got through as many questions as we could today. One last reminder, it is being recorded. It will be sent to you by email and on the Grad Days website. So please keep an eye out for that. Thank you to the Office of the Registrar. Thank you to the Commencement Office for always participating during this event. I think this is one of a huge resource for you students who are graduating at the end of this semester. Congratulations, you're almost there. This is kind of the final step and the long road to commencement. So congratulations to you all. We look forward to seeing you guys at grad days and at homecoming, and especially at commencement. Thank you guys for all attending.